She can smell you from across the street. There is no mistaking the pungent scent of a man who is not yet complete. She's met you 1,000 times. She sees you eyeing, trying to get her attention. Your condescension is sure to create a confrontation, aggravation.
Grab my arm. Turn around and stare.
You say,
"Hey, shorty. Smile. Damn, shorty, you got a fat ass."
where are you going? I see you on the phone, but can I interrupt you for a minute?
Yeah, I fucked the shit out of that. Oh, what? Well, you don't speak? I wanna fuck you.
I'm sorry, Nana. Yeah, I'm still here.
I feel like definitely having Vision coming on first with his piece really helped to set the tone, because I think that something like a man yelling something at you on the street, it's usually taken really lightly. It's not even really thought of commonly as being harassment. But just being able to have a man to speak to that is really important. I also think that Nuela's piece does a really good job of making distinction between like acknowledging a human being, a person, and just acknowledging a body, acknowledging an object, or making someone into an object. So I think that her piece does a really good job of not just saying how women feel about it, but putting whoever's listening to it in that place so they can actually understand why street harassment is a problem.
Well, for me, having you on stage with me was like such an amazing thing, because being out there alone, first of all, I don't think I would have done it by myself. I'm just not, I've never done that before. And having you up there, like, I really felt a strong sense of solidarity. And I feel like it showed the audience that, we all have, so many of us have this story, this narrative that we're used to.
We're human. I think that the poem humanized me. So, I'm more than what you see. I have a name. My name means something. I have an experience. I think that was all really meaningful.
Just seeing the piece, I think that was the biggest hook, like understanding that this is somebody with feelings, this is somebody with a life, this is somebody who's going somewhere. This isn't an object that you can just bid on and have a joke, with your homies about, like, and then just dismiss when you can't have it your way. Like, the humanity in the poem just brought it home for me. As a man who's witnessed it, as a man whose friends to this day will still partake in stuff in that, and just making sure that you check them and check your friends, like, yo, that's somebody's sister, that's somebody's mom, that's somebody's aunt, whatever the case may be. And I think a lot of men don't want to see that part, because then it becomes so much harder to just disrespect somebody when you put a human face to it. And I think the poem and the performance tonight just really brought that full circle.
Yeah, I think a lot of the beauty to that is in the details. So I think one of my favorite parts about the poem is when we're all like harassing you and you say, "Yeah, Nana, I'm still here."
Yo, like that part is like a gut punch.
Yeah, just like that balance that you have, that you're forced to do, to like be a part of this hostile space and still talk to grandma, who's like, who's that in the background, or what's all that noise? And I can think about times I'm talking to my father, on the phone, and I'm over here cussing people out in the street, and he's like, what's going on over there? And just having to like balance all those worlds and really like self-protect, in that balancing act.
Yeah, I thought it was really brilliant how you talked about this being your neighborhood too. It's not like this. You're not like an animal walking through the savannah. Like, nah, this is your neighborhood. You shouldn't have to navigate these predators every time you just want to go to the store or go to work or come home. Like, that shouldn't even be a thought in your mind. And it's a shame that since men don't have to deal with that, we don't even put that to a thought a lot of times. Like, yo, we're being predators right now. And even if we're not saying it, just ignoring it, it's just the same. Allowing it to happen. Like, we co-signing it by not saying anything. So I feel purpose-filled tonight. And that's how I feel. I feel like, I have purpose, after hearing your piece.
Well, there you have it. Set off. Anti-street harassment 2011. Let's go.